I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today's video is all about my Walt Disney World essentials. If you followed my channel for a little while or you follow me over on Instagram, then you know we absolutely love Disney World. We have gone to the one in Orlando a couple times last year. I grew up going there all the time, and we are going next month to Disneyland out in California. So we are huge Disney fans, so much so that even our wedding is themed after Disney. So we are going to jump right into everything that I feel is an absolute must-have when going on a Disney World vacation. I like to have everything that I might need so that I don't have to end up going out and buying stuff and spending more money at a place like Disney World Resort for necessities like hand sanitizer, phone chargers, things like that. So, the first thing I'm going to start with for a must-have for me is a backpack. So, this one is brand new. Corey bought it for me. It's the Mickey Mouse Ice Cream Bar Loungefly backpack. You don't have to have something this fancy or expensive because this was not cheap. I was honestly surprised that Corey spent the money that he did on it. But Corey has this, I would say it's a vintage Walt Disney World Mickey Mouse backpack that he found on eBay. I think he found it for like $15 on eBay. Or you could even do a crossbody bag. Just something to keep all of your stuff in to where you're not trying to carry a purse or juggle everything in your hands. Now, if you are going in the summer or springtime, this is a must-have. Do not be like us on our first trip as adults and forget to pack this. You need a poncho. So I have these all folded up from where I keep them in our backpack. But the first time we went together was for Corey's birthday last year. I hadn't been since I was a kid, was not thinking about the weather. And we had to buy the expensive Disney World ponchos. So unless you just want a poncho that is Disney themed and costs a good bit of money, then I would recommend going on going on Amazon. I have eBay on my mind from all the Disney stuff that Corey has bought from there. But go on Amazon and get you a poncho for everyone in your party, because you will definitely be glad when it starts to pour rain that you have one. When we went in July, it started pouring down, and we ended up running into the Columbia Harbor House restaurant and waiting out the rain there before it finally stopped lightning and thundering, and we decided just to make a break for it because the parks were clearing out, and we wanted to get as many rides in as we could in that time once they opened back up. And so we ran over to the Haunted Mansion store where Corey bought us expensive ponchos. So yes, definitely if you're looking to save money, buy those before your trip. So in my bag, we are going to start with right here, I have the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Some type of lotion is a must-have for me, especially in the summer, because when you're wearing shorts and you're like me and you have little fat legs that rub together, the chafing is awful and you need lotion. Next, if you're like me and you are a hand sanitizer person that you're constantly sanitizing, because I mean, you're in Disney World, you're going to be around germs whether you like it or not. I use a lot of hand sanitizer when I'm there, so definitely make sure you take that. But it dries our hands out, so lotion's always a good thing to have for that reason as well. Okay, so this is on the top in my bag, so I'm going to make mention ears. This is a must-have. As you can see, I'm already wearing a pair. I usually take a pair for every outfit that I'm going to wear on the trip. So usually we go for about 4 days, so I'll take 4 ears. Sometimes I'll rewear a pair. The first time we went, I only had one pair of ears, which is these right here. So I just took those and wore those with everything. But I have a ton of ears now. I collect them. And so I like to be able to swap out which ones I wear. These are new ones that Corey got me. They are the Mickey Mouse Ice Cream Bar ones. I also have the matching Crocs to go with these as well. So I am super excited to be able to wear these on our trip. And then you must have an autograph book if you are planning on meeting characters. I would go ahead and order one off of Amazon so that you don't have to spend the high dollar money in the parks to buy them. In here, I have one for me. Mine's the one without the pen. You can see where Corey got autographs on our first trip. So those are the ones he got when we went back in July. And then I have one that I had bought online for when we went in October, so that he has one and I have one. So that's always great. I like to take bug bands when we're going, especially during love bug season. And going here in May, that is the end of love bug season. We'll also be going in September, which is the end of love bug season in Florida as well. So bug bands are a necessity for us. I have my ID wallet. I keep, let me cover it up here, my Disney Rewards redemption card in there. Just cover up the number. So this is great to have and clip in my bag as well. I try not to carry a lot of cash when I'm out. If you are a pin trader, then you are going to need a lanyard to put all of your Disney pins on. So I had one of these as a kid, and I regret that I don't know what happened to it. I was just talking to Corey about this the other day, so I'm really trying to start collecting pins again. The last couple of things on my Disney essentials list I actually don't have up here with me. One of them is a misting fan. If you are going in the spring or summer months, sometimes even in October, once it warms up in the day and before it cools off in the evening, you will get very hot at Disney and still be doing a lot of walking. So a misting fan is an absolute must-have for me. It's down in our car right now. I actually just keep it in the car at this point, and then we always take the same car when we're traveling to Disney because it has the bigger trunk, my SUV. So we leave that just in our glove compartment now. But that is something that you must have if you are trying not to sweat your butt off completely. Then that is a necessity there. And then if you do not want to be burnt to a crisp in the Florida sun, sunscreen. Whatever kind of sunscreen you use, I am super pale, so I use a higher level sunscreen than other people. Corey's pretty pale as well, so we both use a stronger sunscreen than others might. But I would take sunscreen, especially to protect your face. As I mentioned earlier, hand sanitizer and lotion, that is something that I always take with me. And once again, ears. I say this twice because I've had people forget ears, and it annoys me. That is a personal preference. You may get the Disney baseball hats. That might be your thing, but for me, I am obsessed with ears. If you are on a Disney trip with me, you will have ears. I will have bought you ears most likely, but you will have ears. I love taking family photos in front of all of the parks with the ears on, so I can't stress my personal opinion on that enough. That is, you've got to have at least one pair of ears so that you can have cute family photos throughout the park. Okay, so my camera died and I had to swap to my phone, so I am sorry that this is going to look a little different for the rest of this video. But as I was saying, this is something that is very controversial with Disney goers. For Corey and I, this is an absolute essential, and that is the magic bands. These are the rechargeable ones. We have a couple of different kinds. These are the newest ones we got. I actually ordered these for our Disney honeymoon, and they have our nicknames, Coro and Rebecca, on the back. So those are a necessity for me because they're not just, cute and Disney themed, but they serve as your key to your hotel room if you're staying in one of the Walt Disney World property resorts. The park tickets, you can actually upload your credit or debit card to them. So all you have to do is tap your band and enter your PIN that is assigned to your band or that you create for your band. So it's literally, it's your wallet, your room key, your park tickets, your way to use Genie Plus and Lightning Lane all in one, and it's right there on your wrist. You don't have to worry about losing it. So necessity for me, 100%. The next thing is a portable charger. I did not put mine in my bag the first day that we went to Disney back at Corey's birthday, because we were really only there like 3/4 of the day, and by the time we left Hollywood Studios in the early afternoon and headed over to Magic Kingdom, my phone was already dead. So I paid a fortune for one of these wireless chargers at Disney, which is the fuel rod. This is okay in a pinch, and I still take it with us, simply more because there's all of the little adapters in here, and this works for like Corey's phone and all. But I have my portable charger here. I'll link it below for you. This one, it lasts our entire trip without me ever having to recharge it, and both Corey and I use it, so that's perfect for me. And when I need to charge it, I just plug my phone into it and stick it in the side of my bag or in the side of Corey's bag, and I take a long enough cord that I can still use my phone while it's plugged into this in the bag. So that is something that is a necessity. I don't have them up here with me, they're downstairs, but the number one thing that is essential for me when going to Disney World, and I learned this the hard way, is comfortable shoes. I cannot stress this enough. You are going to do a ton of walking while you're there. Ah, my ears. I think Corey and I average walking between 10 and 15 miles every day that we are at Disney. So comfortable shoes. I cannot say that enough, cannot emphasize it enough. I have the OnClouds. Corey does as well. He bought those for us. I think ours are the OnCloud 5s. He bought those for us before our trip in October, and I swear by them. I absolutely love them. They are so comfortable. I hate tennis shoes. I have never liked tennis shoes because they hurt my ankles and bother my back. These are the most comfortable shoes I have ever owned in my life. I wear them all the time now. And used to, I wore nothing but high heels. So, OnClouds or some kind of comfortable tennis shoes. If you don't take anything I say in this video seriously, take that. You will not regret getting comfortable shoes. Now, I don't know if everyone has the same essentials as me. I have watched these videos before we started going to Disney all the time. We are actually now annual pass holders at Disney, so I am excited for us to be able to go even more often. We love Disney. It is our favorite place on earth. I'm sure a lot of you share the same feelings about it as we do. These are the essentials that I have found on our trips to be something that we just cannot live without and really, really need. And actually, let me back up there for a second. If I didn't mention, I don't remember if I did, these Magic Bands, the rechargeable ones, make sure you take your chargers with you. You will need them. If you are an avid Disney goer like me and you have your own list of packing essentials for Disney World, maybe there's some things that you take that Corey and I don't, or that we just haven't thought of. I would love it if you would leave me a comment down below and give me your tips and tricks. Maybe there's some things that I need to add to my list. And if you would like to see much more Disney content, if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, become part of my YouTube family, and give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't followed me over on Instagram, it's RebeccaLynn_GA. You'll see much more content there on life, Disney, traveling, animals, and everything going on in my crazy life. Until next time, bye!